start here in Beloit. A man from Beloit was found guilty of 3 sexual crimes against a child during his trial in Rock County Court. So this is the man we're talking about here. It's 35-year-old Robert Kreiser. A jury convicted him of repeated sexual assault of a child enticement, and incest. This was yesterday he was convicted. A girl related to Kreiser reported the crimes in February of last year, with a second girl coming forward after he was arrested. He now faces up to 65 years in prison and 40 years of extended supervision. His sentencing hearing is set for August 28th.